Check this out, news.
You made me want to burp.
I know. I thought you was gonna burp.
Yeah, but like I felt it in my throat.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's coming. It's coming.
I was trying to do the Bruce Buffer voice.
No, I love this tornado. Time, and then he's fighting.
Oh yeah, he fucking amps me up.
I get goosebumps when I hear him. I'm like,
Oh, what a bit of fighting!
Fighting.
Is this MMA related?
This is just Bruce Buffer doing any type of fight.
I don't know who that
Boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Bruce Buffer is?
Michael Buffer's little.
It's
or half.
time!
You look the same.
They do. They got like strong genes. Whoever the father is or mother.
you're grounded, both of you.
And who's grounded in this corner?
We got something about. He revs it up too.
Yeah.
The one kid that's gonna get fucked up in the face because he didn't do his fucking homework is my oldest son, the dumb fuck.
Sometimes I miss doing sketches, dude.
Dude, that would have been a hilarious sketch.
How the Buffers grew up. That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, that would have been a funny ass sketch, dude. It's time out. Most people, submitted by Trollface. Ooh, most people's partners are probably lying to them about the memes they send. What? What do you mean?
Most people's partners. Most
people's partners
Are
Are probably lying about them.
The memes?
About the memes that they send.
Yes.
Why?
What does that mean?
I don't even send memes. What does that mean about memes?
What that?
What does that memes about me?
What the fuck does that mean? I sent you a meme. Just kidding, I didn't.
You don't send me memes, I don't send you memes.
So this is for the people that send memes to each other. So none of you can relate apparently.
Sometimes, once in a great while, it's gotta be a really good meme.
Oh, of what that meme was supposed to mean when you said,
So what we're talking about here is for those couples that use
Always
memes
meme?
as a love language. So they'll be like, oh, this is hilarious. Like, did you see this? And like,
oh, they'll say, oh yeah, that was great.
no. So then,
I don't get it.
so let me tell you.
Every once in a while we'll send each other memes.
Okay, I want to fucking hear her speak.
I'm not trying to understand it.
All I gotta do is just stay quiet and we'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, so for these couples that send memes to each other, this is for those people that are like, oh man, I already saw it, but then the other person kind of gets hurt if you didn't laugh at it.
Oh, that's why I don't send memes to Jess.
Why?
She already saw it way before me.
Yeah, but then other people, so let's say for you and Jess, right? So you find a meme that you really like and you want to share with Jess, because for you, sharing a meme is kind of like your love language. You want to share with her.
If I shared it with her, if she already tells me, oh, I already saw it, and then it does happen to enough, I'm like, man, you're on the internet way longer, way more than I am.
They would take that, so in your position, they would take that as like, damn, well, if you saw that and you couldn't think of me to send it to me because you thought it was funny and like you wouldn't want to share that
So they get
funniness with
butthurt
me.
about it.
Some people do. So then that's what this
so
whole
they're
thing
losers.
is. That's what this whole
They're
thing is.
huge fucking losers.
From both sides too, because like the person who has seen all the memes, they kind of feel bad, and so they end up being in this predicament of like, should I?
So they go, haha, when they don't really mean it.
like,
So they're going, "Cholololololo," and you're like,
What was that?
That troll little guy.
Rolling on the floor, or TROLL.
"Chololololo." It's like laughter with a troll.
You know the troll little guy, right? Yeah.
You guys don't get it.
You guys don't know that song?
They
the troll
don't know.
little
They're
guy?
not online. They're not online people.
We're not online.
While he's scratching his back with an axe, he said.
This is just proven right now.
That's how I feel too when people are talking about gaming and shit. They're like, they don't game. I'm like, oh, well, fuck.
It's pointless to display.
Okay.
So then that person is left feeling like, damn, should I lie and be like, oh, yeah, that was really funny, or should I be honest and be like, oh,
Always be honest. What the fuck?
No, but then being honest, then your partner ends up being like, oh, you saw it, you didn't send it to me.
Oh, you know what?
This is such a funny fucking
know
new
what this
problem.
is. This actually happened to me the other day with my lovely lady.
Did you cry?
No, because this is what happens. So she sent me something, right? And it was like this black and gray photo of this white dude and this white girl kissing each other.
So stock image from Target?
It was like a post. I looked at it, I went, this must not be for me. And I just went by it. She goes, did you see it? I was like, see what? And she goes, the thing I sent you today. I was like, oh, I thought you might want to send that to somebody else, because what does that have to do with me?
You're fucking rude.
And she was
Wow, that's so
like, and then she goes, well, open it. And I read it, and I was like, I don't get it. And she goes,
It was a meme?
and so the post was that this girl wrote a post about her boyfriend with a picture of them kissing each other because he put up a chicken wire fence for her that she asked him to do, and so in return she gave him his love language back, which is affection, and so she put that post up.
She's sending you subliminals, bro.
And she sent that to me, and I was like, okay, so are you saying that I don't do that for you because that would make me pissed off, or are you saying I am this boyfriend, I'm a good boyfriend? And she goes, I'm saying you're a good boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's very nice.
I think you threatened her.
Damn.
So her love language was him installing chicken wire fence.
Like duty.
Acts of service. Acts of
That's what it
service.
is,
Acts of
yeah.
service.
That she asked him to do. Yeah.
And so like so we had a conversation after that where she was like, so you don't read the stuff that I send you? I was like, okay, here's the thing. It's not that I wouldn't read it, it's just that when I read it, I never give you the reaction that you want. It's like when we go to Disneyland, I don't go, ho ho ho, I'm in Disneyland.
You suck.
I don't do that for you. So like what I'm saying is when you send those things, send that to other people.
So if like you're so passionate about a dish, right, that you just finished cooking, and you know that it's bomb, and you want the shared reaction of like, man, that's really good.
I don't give it to her.
She's not gonna get the reaction that he wants. He'll send it to me, maybe.
Yeah.
Or someone else that eats.
But you wouldn't care that like, so for me the way I see it is just like as a respect, right? Like if she respects you and you respect her, then because you know it's important to her, then you would just.
That's because you grew up with manners.
Yeah. You son of a bitch.
Seriously, people that grew up with a lot of like politics.
I did, dude.
Like for me,
Restriction. I call it restrictions.
Oh, politics is a good one, though.
I call it politics
It is.
because like my family was like that. So then it's like it just depends on how you're raised. Cause you know, like your mom, you said your mom's super blunt, right? So she could be crass. Oh, this tastes like shit. Whatever. It's fine. Cause in that family, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's rude to a family that wasn't raised that way.
Yeah, it's
Cause
context.
it's like you're not.
Yeah.
because my mom is very, very straightforward, you know? And so for me, what I was telling her was just that no matter what reaction I give you, it's not gonna be honest and real. So for me, I'll enjoy it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it to the extent that you want. So just don't send me those things because you're always gonna get disappointed.
Right.
Well,
So if I make this dish, right?
That's fair.
And she eats it and she goes, it's good. I understand that's her version of that's awesome.
Yeah,
If I
she's
give it to
trying.
Bart and Bart's like, I know this fool knows what's up.
Yeah, because what's fucked up is when you go, this is some good ass burrito. What the fuck did you do to this burrito? And she's gonna think this is something that you love, that you're gonna make all the time. Now you're forced to fucking eat that burrito.
Fucking dad's Bart's dad's red bean soup all fucking night.
I gave him one positive thank you, and I was like, this is awesome, dude. And from that point on, I got it every day. And he got mad. He got mad that I didn't eat it every day.
Exactly.
I was like, fuck.
And that's what I'm
fair,
scared
that's
of.
fair.
Because I'm scared that if I give it to her once, she's gonna send that shit to me all the time. And then it's gonna just be more apparent that I'm not gonna like
So
it.
you're just being honest with
here's
her.
the thing.
Yeah.
So in this article, they do mention some research from Dr. John Gottman. Have you guys ever heard of him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, because he's really big in
actually.
the entire relationships and like the therapy and all that stuff.
Oh, cool. He's like a marital guru.
Yeah,
I should look him up.
Him and his wife, they did a lot of studying in like newlyweds and like just married people, whatever. The point is here that they mention these things called emotional bids. And so it's when your partner, it's like little moments that your partner vies for your attention.
Right.
And so they're asking it in,
You bid too high,
pretty
bitch.
they're pretty much asking like if you saw
Can't beat that.
a certain, with this whole meme thing, it's kind of like this is an emotional bid of like I'm trying to connect with you. I'm trying to,
That
you know,
makes sense.
I want you to turn towards me. Don't turn away from me in this moment of me trying to connect with
But
you.
here's a better analogy, all right? I'm a fucking bear, okay? And you try to bait me with a bowl of lettuce. You should have brought salmon, bitch, and it would have been way different.
But it's not about you. It's about the other person opening up and sharing their interest.
I think-
So they're the ones that like the
But you shared lettuce to the bear that doesn't give a fuck about lettuce.
No, I think there's layers to it though. It's like, first of all, like, are the partners really open about their communication and they like really understand each other? Because then within that context, you should have an idea of like what they would find entertaining and what they really wouldn't. But then there is also like, because this person's my partner, I can definitely, rather than shut them down, go at least halfway. At least try to meet them halfway.
Halfway doesn't work with her though. I know this.
Oh. Well, then that's
I went to Disneyland with a fucking fever. And it wasn't enough for her because I wasn't having a good enough time.
Okay.
As it was raining.
You should have went on cocaine then.
Maybe it wasn't so much that you weren't having a blast. Maybe you looked pissed.
Yeah, like you were forced to.
No,
do it.
I wasn't. I actually had a good time. And I told her after we were in the car, I was like, yo, that was a pretty good time. And she goes,
That's the hardest.
I was like, hold on a second. I was like, what do you mean?
That's
She
the
goes,
hardest.
well, I'm glad you had a good time. And I'm like, hold on a second. What's going on here? I was like,
Yeah,
you didn't,
yeah, I was-
you didn't have a good time? She goes, no, it's just like, usually when I go with my friends, we're like super excited. We're like having a great, I had a fever.
I know.
I was dying.
So you're not giving her the emotional energy that she wants from
She
you.
normally would get from Disney Fanatics, which is the normal.
But also, she's not being
fair.
understanding because
Yeah,
you're
that's
sick.
not fair.
Of course, you're not gonna have the energy.
So I told her, like,
Yeah.
if I brought you to a UFC fight, right?
Right.
And blood splatters on your face,
Yeah.
and you go, "Ugh," I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. You better be like, yes! She better go, I wanna see that shit.
But I think that's why communication is so important because it's like, I think in that situation, it's kind of unfair for her to expect you to get as excited. Like, it's okay for you to be like, okay, you know what? I love this girl, and I know this is what she enjoys, and even though I might not enjoy it, I'll at
Look at
least
Joe's
entertain
fucking
it.
face the whole time. What's happening?
What is that?
because I mean, you're right, 100%, you're right, but you're forgetting that there's baggage in relationships. So by the time this happens,
Too much baggage.
people are blowing up for stupid reasons because of some shit that happened 10 times already, or 20 times,
I see.
or 100 times.
Well, yes.
See, like for me though, when I'm in a relationship, because I hate passive aggressive shit. I can't handle that. So like I'm very, very open and honest about communication, very direct. I'm like, if
But
something,
open and honest can get you into a lot of fights too.
it can, but I feel like kind of where then you kind of hope like both people are mature enough to like really talk about it.
Oh, you haven't been there then, bro.
Maturity don't mean shit.
You haven't been there,
Here's
bro.
maturity. Here's fucking baggage.
It's like this too, like you also have to take into consideration that people have personal baggage from their upbringing that they're going to project onto
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So like there's times where like irrationally I get in trouble because it triggers a memory of something else from their
Right.
childhood or whatever,
Right, right.
and I'm the bad guy.
Right.
And then I don't realize that, so I feed into the anger, I fight back.
Yeah.
And vice versa. It could be a meme or whatever, like in this situation, but that's just code for, hey, I need attention, you're not giving it to me the way I want it. Same with your Disneyland thing, it's all sacrifice, give and take.
Disney is so close to her fucking heart, dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't that important to her, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I tried. I'm trying. I wore a Mickey Mouse sweater, dude.
With your shitty grumpy face.
My face was not grumpy. It was like this.
Oh!
That's a fever smile. That's a fever smile.
But the funny part is how much you resist. It doesn't fucking hurt to just fuck around and play.
No, it's just
Yeah,
with the
you
fever.
finished.
With the fever, it's very hard to fuck around and play.
And I remember you telling me that that's like your 12th time going.
Yes. So the first like 3-4 times I went, it was really fun. But now the magic's gone for me because it's not important to me.
So she never complained about the energy in the
yeah, so
first.
she mentioned she goes, well, the first few times we went, yes, the first 18 times I went, it was fun.
Damn, y'all go that off?
Yo, we went a lot.
Wow.
Because she works for Disney.
All right, you did your duty, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you're a dick face the first day.
So this is what it's like. The first time I went, Tinkerbell came down, said hello. Hello, David, how are you? Second time, oh, it's you again, David. Third time, what the fuck are you doing here, David? Why are you here again? Fourth time, Tinkerbell is just cracked out. She has fucking red eyes. She has fucking swords on her face. She's smoking a cigarette.
And she sees you and she goes, fucking shit.